Hello everyone. Today we will look at Cyclocopter, which is the drones of upcoming years. This is an article which was compiled from the web resources and then made into a simple article for the students. Cyclocopter is an aircraft configuration that uses horizontal axis cycloidal rotor as a rotor wing to provide lift and sometimes also propulsion and control. The cyclogyro is capable of vertical takeoff and landing and hovering performance like a helicopter, while potentially benefiting from some of the advantages of a fixed wing aircraft. Although the cyclocopter concept was developed and patented by Jonathan Edward Cadwell as cyclogyro in the year 1927, it is only during the recent years that this has taken shape again, especially with the advancement of materials and technology. It can be imagined as an aerial paddle boat having 2 or 4 cycloidal rotors. The cyclocopter functions by making the cyclorotors to stir the air into vortices, which will in turn generate lift, the upward thrust and control. Each rotor has multiple aerofoils whose pitch can be adjusted in synchronization to move the cyclocopter in any direction perpendicular to the cyclocopter. There is also a tail propeller to keep the drone and the aerodynamics can be viewed like that of an insect, particularly the dragonfly. The cyclogyro is different from the Flettner airplane, which uses a cylindrical wing rotor to harness the Magnus effect. Now let's look at what's the Flettner airplane. A Flettner airplane is a type of rotor airplane which uses the Flettner rotor to provide the lift. The rotor comprises of a spinning cylinder with circular ends, plates, and spins about a span-wise horizontal axis. When the aircraft moves forward, the Magnus effect creates a lift. Well, what is a Magnus effect then? The Magnus effect is an observable phenomenon that is commonly associated with a spinning object moving through a liquid or a fluid. The path of the spinning object is deflected in a manner that is not present when the object is not spinning. The deflection can be explained by the difference in pressure of the fluid on opposite sides of the spinning object. The Magnus effect is dependent on the speed of rotation. Commercial cyclocopters are regarded to be the future of ambulance services as they could be playing a significant part in saving lives. A common concept is the formation of an advanced network of drones with different capabilities. In search and rescue operations during natural disasters, cyclocopters could quickly scour the disaster area, including inaccessible areas, alerting authorities or communicating with larger ambulance drones, which could provide survivors with the necessities or even airlift them to safety. During the gusty bushfires, a network of stable cyclocopters could detect ignition points or homes at risk, communicating with larger extinguishing drones. However, the disadvantage of cyclocopter is something to reckon with, as as their rotors are heavier, and this can be overcome by other means. Currently, research is going on at the Texas A&M University by Dr. Mobile Benedict, where the next generation of microcyclocopters are developed that would exploit the unsteady aerodynamic mechanisms at ultra-low Reynolds numbers in order to achieve endurance, agility, gust tolerance, forward speed such that they would surpass any of the existing micro air vehicles or MAVs. Now, as I said, this has been a compilation. Now, let us just look at some of the a small video on this. Okay, so here I show you about how does the copter looks like. Okay, so that is how is as simple as that. There's a 60 gram um, cyclocopter can be maneuvered through this. It is more something like an insect. Okay, this has been done at the Texas A&M University. Okay, highly maneuverable forward flight. So it dips itself forward and then moves ahead. Another video which I would like to show is that there's one more which is here. I can probably have to skip this. Okay, so this is another cyclocopter. Okay, by the rotation in the laboratory, um, conditions they have made this. Okay, so it's a this just demonstrate the use of cyclocopter. So let me conclude this that this is a different kind of rotation. It doesn't have the propellers, and and this is how the whole thing looks like. Okay, I will stop here. Thank you very much.